Hola, 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 hello, 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 my beautiful planner babes. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl here, Daniela, La Planning Diva, and today I'm going to be setting up my flagship planner. This is my creative journal. It's probably the most important planner in my lineup, and I love to decorate this baby. Oh, look at my cover page. It's so gorgeous. I'm still so happy with how this came out. I still have this cover page as well that I want to work on at some point. But this is my creative journal. It used to be like my home life planner, my flagship planner. It's still my flagship planner, but it is not anything more than a creative journal at this point. Although I do kind of keep track of like general things like in the monthly, like major events, birthdays, and any other thing that's going on. I keep track here in the monthly. So I guess it is still kind of like a catch-all planner. But this was last week. I used Modern Farmhouse, and I think it turned out really cute, very clean and simple and dainty. And I need to set up the new week, so that is the 15th through the 21st, the current week. And actually, honestly, it is Friday morning right now. It is Friday morning, and I have yet to set up my creative journal, my flagship planner. That's just how it goes. Sometimes I have been a little bit behind on this, but that's totally okay because we just do this for fun. So I'm actually going to be using the Homebody sticker book from the Happy Planner. This is an oldie but a goodie. I really like these florals. It's so funny. Whenever I see this book, I think about the Planners and Wine podcast, because the podcasters of that podcast, Meg and Myra, they always call these grandma florals. And I think that's so funny, but I kind of like that look, honestly. And so I'm going to be going ahead and using this Homebody sticker book. I am also trying to just get use out of all the sticker books in my collection. And this is a good sticker book I see myself potentially trying to finish next year. Right now, I'm working through like 10 sticker books I'm trying to finish this year. I could see this one as one that I try to finish next year. So I'm going to be pulling for this sticker book. And yeah, let's start to decorating and setting everything up. And I have two washi tapes here that I want to use. This one is a Squad Girls washi. It came in the Squad Girls bundle during, when was that? During Black Friday? I forget exactly. But is anyone getting the new Squad Girls stuff from the newest Happy Planner release? It's all very cute, and maybe one day eventually I will get it, but right now I'm trying to stick to my no buy. I'm trying to be good about that, because I did break it recently. And if I break it once every like 4 or 5 months, I think that'd be okay, but not every like 2 months. So I am going to be passing on the Squad Girls stuff for now, but I think it is really cute. I think the thing that draws my attention the most is like the classic notebook with the pink cover, because obviously it's pink. And I will be honest with you all, I have never been super into the Squad Girls. I think they're very cute. And actually, I at first didn't really like them at all. I remember like when I first saw them, I was completely uninterested in them. And it wasn't until I really started to see how people were using them, especially Happy to Plan with Desiree. She really enjoys the Squad Girls, and she would always make these cute little scenes with them. And I think just seeing her and how much she enjoyed using the Squad Girls got me to think about them more and appreciate them more. And then I kind of just started to enjoy them more. I ended up getting, what's it called? The Squad Life sticker book at some point. Here it is. This is, I think, one of the older Squad books. I think I got this during one of their like 30% off their sale section, online sales for I think like $8 or $9. I forget exactly how much these were, but I ended up picking this one up because I wanted to, try out the Squad Girls. And then also I ended up getting the Squad Girl bundle that was released more recently. This one is like a seasonal, seasonal sticker book. Maybe I'll use that one next week in honor of Squad Girls coming out. But right now I want to use these homebody stickers. And I really don't have any rhyme or reason to how I'm setting up these stickers. I use this as my creative journal, so I'm just journaling about what's been going on in my week. And this format really works for me. I've always had a journal or a diary throughout my life, and I've always, worked in it off and on, mostly off. I've always wanted to keep a journal, but I've never really managed to keep one like consistently until I had these planners. I've always been someone that has a journal and then I'll work on it like for a week and then I'll drop it for like 3 months and then I'll try to get back into it and then it just doesn't work out for me. But writing in a planner absolutely works for me, and I think it's because there is this kind of expectation that you're in it every day because it is a planner. It motivates me to be in it. So I've been having a planner consistently, or a journal consistently, ever since I really started planning and doing creative planning. So I'm very happy about this. And I think I'll start journaling while I lay down stickers, because I think that will kind of determine how many boxes I need per day. So Monday the 15th, what happened Monday the 15th? I went up to Riverside, so I'll write about that. Okay, starting off with Tuesday, lay down this today sticker. I kind of want to write some lines. I'm trying to kind of alternate between using stickers to write and just drawing lines as well. Oops, I forgot to be chatting while I was stickering. So I finished journaling Tuesday, added a full box here, another journaling box here, a little quote sticker, and a little coffee first sticker as well. Ooh, I think I could also add a little leaf here, just like right here to fill in this little like gap there. I definitely like a very full page. I'm not gonna lie, I love a full page, as I'm sure you all know. I just like that full look, and so I definitely try to fill up gaps whenever I see them. Maybe one day I'll like a little bit more white space, but right now I am in my no white space era. Okay, so Wednesday, I stayed home, and actually, using this homebody
sticker book is really appropriate this week for me because I have been staying home a lot more than usual. I mean, usually Monday, Tuesday, and Fridays I commute an hour up to UC Riverside. That's where I work. Wednesdays and Thursdays are my at-home days, working remotely. And usually Wednesdays and Thursdays I manage to get out, even if it's just to run to the store for an errand. Wednesday and Thursday of this week, I have been just really wanting to stay home, not really wanting to get out. I feel like I was moving around a lot last week, and so I felt like the need to just kind of stay calm, have a little bit more time in my day, and then not go out to do chores or anything. And so I've just been really feeling the need to stay home and relax in my home and just kind of unwind and try to take as much time as possible for myself. So I've been putting off all of the errands I need to run to the store or outside of my home until the weekend, which is something I want to get better at doing, is not rushing out immediately once I identify that I need something outside, but just kind of putting it in a list and then going on the weekend, like going Saturday and doing all my chores on Saturday. So anyways, let me journal about what happened Wednesday. Okay, now we're moving on to Thursday. So that was yesterday. Let's lay down this sticker box here. And then I'm going to lay down this longer box that says you are capable of amazing things. And then maybe a little quote sticker here that says enjoy the ride. Love it. And then maybe a little floral wreath like right underneath that sticker. And then just a decorative full box right here. And then maybe a homebody flag sticker. I'm not sure exactly what to call these stickers that kind of end at this point there. And then another box sticker, maybe like right here. Okay, let's journal. Okay, there's Thursday, and I think at this point I'll decorate for Friday and the weekend. So let me see. I'll put this long sticker. Oh, I feel like this is crooked. Let's see. Maybe like right there. Okay. That reminds me, I kind of want to see if I have any stickers from Seasons of Color that I would like to include in here. This is another sticker book that I'm trying to finish. Ooh, I like this one. Let your joy burst forth like flowers in the spring. I can see this going right here. Perfect. I love that. I also like this sticker right here. This one's really pretty. I love like the watercolor style of floral. Okay, let's see. Where should I put this one? Maybe like right here. And then I can cut the excess off. Okay, now I have to set up Friday. I really want one of these good morning stickers here. So cute. And then I think I'm going to give myself some more lines here and here. Okay, there we go. We have some lines. Now I think I will add another box here, like so. And then maybe a full box, like a decorative box right there. or a quote. Ooh, stop rushing through life. I like that. Stop rushing through life. That's so true. Ooh, I like the slow Sunday sticker. Maybe I should put that right here. Slow Sunday. I kind of want to add some kind of things right here. There we go. I just want to make it a little bit more decorative. And I'm gonna cut the sticker like so. There we go, it's perfect. I have the scrap now that I'll just leave on the page, I guess. That's perfect. And I think I want a floral up here. Ooh, or maybe one of these like little garlands. It says home sweet home. Love that. I'll put this right there. And then maybe a clear floral right here. Maybe like so. Okay, perfect. I love that. And I think we're good for the actual spread. One last thing I want to do is I want to decorate the top with clear florals. So I'm thinking of putting florals like so. We could cross the top. And I think we're done. So let me put this in my planner now. Let's see, pull this out. Okay, this is where we are. Here, let me tuck it in to the discs now. I love it. Ooh, it looks so pretty. Okay, so just briefly to go over how my week went, what went on with my week. Monday, honestly, this week has been pretty quiet. Monday, commuted up to UC Riverside. One of the notable things here, I rode my bike into the office for the first time, and it was so amazing to be back on a bike again. I bought a bike last week at my local thrift store, just a, regular standard old bike, nothing too special. I just wanted a cheap bike to get back into the swing of biking and, gathering all the accessories you need for a bike. And so I put it in my car and then I drove up to Riverside, and I usually park a mile and a half off campus because I don't like paying for parking. And so it's always been like a 25-minute walk to get to my building. And with my bike, I got to my building in like 9 minutes. It was amazing. So that was fantastic. I also received my reviews for a manuscript I submitted 2 months ago to a scientific journal. And actually, I didn't get too bad of reviews. So in case you don't know, in scientific research, you always write your research up and then submit it to a scientific journal for publication. And before you get published, you have to go through peer review, where they send your manuscript off to, scientific colleagues. And then your colleagues review it, and then they make recommendations for revisions of your manuscript. And then you have to resubmit your manuscript. And then you get the chance of either publishing it or ultimately getting rejected from the manuscript. And so I got my reviews back, and they actually weren't too bad. But what was interesting was I actually had a dream the night before. I woke up Monday with this dream in my mind that I had received my reviews from this manuscript. And when I checked my email, I did have the reviews. And so that was really interesting. It's funny how sometimes dreams kind of predict things. I feel like it doesn't happen too often for me, but I definitely do have those types of dreams. And then so I commuted into Riverside, and I got really into the zone with writing and research. And I stayed in the office until 9 p.m. and then I commuted back home. I didn't get home until 11, didn't get to bed until midnight. It just happens sometimes. And then Tuesday is another commute day. So I commute Monday, Tuesday, and Friday today. So Tuesday was a weird day, very weird day. I went to a lab meeting, and there was this undergraduate there presenting his research, and he was super, super uncomfortable presenting it. It was kind of awkward to watch. And it was very clear that he was I think, mentally checked out. He was like incredibly anxious, and he just seemed kind of disassociated from everything, and that was super uncomfortable to watch, but also it was uncomfortable to see how other people were kind of receiving him. For me, it was very obvious that this kid was a little bit maybe neurodivergent. He was very clearly had intense social anxiety, and it also seemed like he was exhausted, and it was just this perfect storm of things that really made him look really unprepared and really unprofessional, and even like unaware of a lot of scientific knowledge that maybe he should have been aware of, being like an honor student in the lab. And it felt like a lot of the scientists and colleagues in the room really weren't understanding of him and his issues, and kind of were just chalking it up to him being like unprepared and unmotivated. And it was really unfortunate, and I did, try to put my 2 cents forward of like, this is what I think is going on with this kid. Like, it seems like he is in more need of therapy than he is of scientific mentoring. But I felt like that kind of went over the heads of some people. So that was very strange. Also, another interesting thing that happened on Tuesday was that we have landscapers come in and weed whack the backyard and the front yard every month or so. And they came in on Tuesday morning, and I left while they were still in our backyard. I left to campus, and I got a text from my mom, who's my roommate, later on, telling me that she had gotten home and one of my pugs, Daisy, was outside, like in the street outside in front of the house. And it turned out the landscapers had left the backyard gate open that they come in through. And so that was kind of frustrating because, luckily my mom was able to come back. She had just gone to the grocery store or something. And so she came back like pretty soon after Daisy must have gotten out. But that was really unfortunate and kind of made me frustrated with the landscapers a little bit, because that could have ended really badly. Okay, Wednesday is my first day of staying home, my first remote day, so that was super nice. I got a lot of work done. Steven and I, my boyfriend, are trying to have our date nights on Wednesday, so we had a date night. We decided to do just like a quiet date night because it is the middle of the week and usually both of us are very tired at this point. So we've been trying to do just like a meal prep date night where we like meal prep together. We were thinking of going out to a picnic, but we ended up just staying home because it was getting a little bit late and chilly. And so we had meal prepped the ceviche, and it was interesting because we went to Sprouts, our local like organic grocery store, to get fish, like fresh ahi tuna for ceviche. And we were actually thinking about potentially using halibut, but when we got to Sprouts, my boyfriend said he was like looking at the halibut in like the display case, and there was a worm on the halibut, and he pointed it out to the worker there, and the worker ended up throwing away that piece of meat, but he was grossed out, and so he went with the ceviche, with the tuna instead, and so we made the ceviche with that. But we ended up doing a lot of research on why worms appear on fish in grocery stores. Turns out it's a very common thing. I wasn't super grossed out by it, honestly, because it seems like that's just a very natural part of eating fish. Is like fish have a lot of parasite load. And I was reading this article about how someone quoted like 20-25% of fish do have worms in them, and that the people who catch the fish do try to check for worms for each piece, but really that's so much fish and there's so many worms that, eventually one will get through. And honestly, I think that's just like a reality of eating meat. That's just what's going to happen. So I wasn't too grossed out about it. And then Thursday, yesterday, was my second quiet day at home working remotely. I got a lot of work done. Talked to my sister on the phone at 4 p.m. We have like a bi-weekly phone date every Thursday. And so yesterday was our little phone date. And that's what's been going on in my week this week. And Friday today, I don't have too many plans. I'm going up to campus. I'm commuting. I do Fridays on campus, and then I'll be up there for a bit, and then I'll come home. But I don't really have any plans for Friday afternoon, Friday evening, which I'm actually very happy about because I felt like all of April and March I was super busy, like incredibly busy, and I think I got a little burnt out because I just wasn't feeling the best. And so I've been trying to keep May very like plan free when it comes to my weekends and just staying at home and recuperating. So I'm just going to have a quiet night at home. Same with Saturday and Sunday. I have no plans at all. Thank the Lord. So I'm just going to be doing like chores, working in the garden, filming YouTube videos, designing stickers, just quiet things here at home. That is what's going on with me. I still want to keep on using the sidebar for like a currently section. So I want to set that up right now. I'm going to write currently here. Uh-oh, I don't think it's going to fit. Oh no. Barely. Kind of wonky, but it's okay. Currently. And let me know if you have any ideas for these currently categories. So let's start off with currently reading. And then let me set up the categories first. Reading, watching. Okay, I only have room for 5 categories. I want to leave this space to journal. Reading, watching, listening, enjoying, maybe waiting for. Okay, what am I currently reading? I'm reading 2 things right now. I am reading The Body Keeps the Score, which is a book about trauma, like the science of trauma. My sister gave me this actually. And then also I'm reading The Savage Detectives. This is like a magical realism novel by an Argentinian writer. And I'm actually reading it in Spanish. The Savage Detectivos, or Los Detectivos Salvajes. Watching, what am I watching? RuPaul's Drag Race, All Stars, season 8. And then also Once Upon a Time with my boyfriend. What am I listening to? I'm listening to a couple of podcasts right now. I'm listening to Smoke Screen's Just Say You're Sorry, which is about like a criminal justice case involving like a Texas Ranger coercing an individual into confessing that he had committed murder when he didn't. And also I'm listening to Planners and Wine podcast. I love their podcast. If you know any other like planner podcasts, please let me know in the comments down below. I just love listening to planner podcasts. And then what am I enjoying lately? I'm really enjoying gardening right now. My bike, filming YouTube videos. My new setup in my garage is just fantastic. And that's why you're seeing so many more videos from me lately, is because I have my setup, all my lights, my camera, like the entire setup that I need to film a video. It's already set up, permanently set up in my garage on my table that I use for crafting now. Prior to this, I used to have to set up the entire thing in my bedroom where I was usually filming and then break it all down and put everything away once the video was done. I just didn't have time to be doing all of that all the time. Like I could only really film on weekends, and when my weekends are busy, I wasn't able to film. And so the fact that I have my setup just set up and I can just walk in here at any time, plug my phone into the tripod, I film on my phone, and then just turn it on and go, like that is just so amazing to me. And what else? I'm waiting for my Cricut. I just I have to just go bite the bullet and go bring it home. Cricut. I'm waiting for a bookcase. I'm on the search for a bookcase for my crafting area. And that's all I can think of for now.
But that is it. This is the entire video. Thank you so much for stopping by and spending some time with me here today. I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you in my next video. So until then, stay safe, stay blessed, happy planning. Don't forget to hit the trails. Don't forget to hydrate. And I will see you later. Adios. Bye.